Hello, my name is Martyr, and this is the indie game of the week, Vagante, and thank you for watching. Vagante is a roguelike platforming RPG, guys, with a sadistic difficulty level. People have said that it's like Spelunky meets Dark Souls, and while I'm not 100% sure I agree with that, I tend to agree with the people as far as the Spelunky aspect goes. There's a lot of traps, and you really need to be careful and not rush your way through the game, but you'll see what I mean in a bit. It is still currently in development, which what does that mean, guys? I can hear you saying it right now at home. That's right, everything you see is subject to change and not a final representation of the game. So sit back, relax, and enjoy watching me die a lot, chances are. Vagante is being developed by Nuke 9 Games. You can go ahead if you want and get the alpha build of Vagante right now for completely free and try it out for yourself. There will be links in the description to those sites for you to go ahead and get the game. Now, guys, I've had this game in my back pocket for a while, keeping my eye on it, keeping tabs on it, watching it grow, and playing it quite a bit on my own time, guys, and now it's time to share it with you and die many, many times. Like I said earlier, guys, it is a roguelike platforming RPG, so you can expect all of those kinds of elements. You got randomized dungeons, you got randomized items, you got randomized enemies. The boss is not so much right now as of right now during the alpha build, but I imagine eventually that will even become randomized itself. But keep in mind, because this is an early alpha build, guys, there are features that are not in yet. Like features I'm not even sure they're going to be in the game, like a story. There's currently no story to the game. There's beautiful art, and the game looks great, but I'm not really sure what the story is. I'm not even sure there's going to be one, so just keep that in mind. There's features that will be obviously added, and your experience may be different from mine depending on when you play the game. So let's check this out. I'm going to hit new game right here, guys, and there's several ways to play this game. You can play with your keyboard or your controller. They have full controller support, rebindable keys, which is a godsend for this game. And I fell in love with this game when my crappy Logitech controller worked, guys. It worked like a charm. I rebound all the keys and I have them set exactly the way I like them. And it's kind of a big deal because jumping and platforming is very important in this game, and you're going to want to play it with a controller. At least that's how I prefer to play the game. So there's several classes in this game. You could play a girl and a guy and a third one, which I have not unlocked yet, but it looks just like the guy. I'm just guessing he probably just has a different set of equipment. I haven't learned how to unlock that quite yet, but each character is kind of like their own class. The girl is more of like a thief-like character. She starts off with a bow and a dagger, and her skills are different. Yes, there is skills in this game that kind of alter the way you play your character. The guy is more of like a fighter, almost like a paladin, because he also has like a holy ability. And it's just more kind of in your face, beating the crap out of you type of character. I've played a little bit of both. I'm going to be playing with the guy, but I will probably play with the girl because chances are I'm going to die at some point. So let's go ahead and start here. This basically is very Spelunky. You just kind of start off running around, and you got to enter the cave yourself here. And let's enter the cave here. And hopefully I won't die instantly like I have before. There is slimes though, so I'm going to try to avoid that. And talk about what we're looking at right here. On the bottom left we have obviously my avatar, my health, and basically the equivalent of my spell points, mana, whatever you want to call them. And the weapon that I currently have equipped, which is a copper sword. The copper sword does 2 to 5 damage, has a normal attack speed, and it gives you a little bit, tiny bit of description. This screen that you're looking at right here is where you're going to be accessing all of your items. For instance, like I can, go around here and equip rings and chest pieces and different kinds of equipment slots in different areas, helmets, boots. You get the basic idea. I'll also be accessing potions from this area, equipping different kinds of ranged weapons, different kinds of melee weapons, which you can have equipped 3 kinds of each, and it also shows you how those weapons may affect your stats. There's also magic in this game. Yes, that's correct. There's magic in this game. You can find different spells that will basically do different things. That's all, of course, randomized and is in treasure and loot. This is your skill points, or affinities as it were, and of course I'm expecting this to be expanded upon massively, but already you can see kind of where they're going with it, and it's pretty freaking awesome, guys. So for instance, we have sword, holy, and defense, and basically each of them does different things, like sharp movement, hold down, and attack while falling for a falling attack. Additionally, slide backwards or forwards while stabbing. Overhead swing, hold up and attack to do a weaker overhead slash. Power attack, hold your attack button to gather strength. And yes, you can level up, and that's how you gain your affinities, as it were. But you, of course, like any else, you kind of need to invest into it to get deeper into it. And each of them does a different thing. Holy has angelic wings. I take no fall damage. This one, swing your sword, shoots lasers. This one, I reincarnate after death at the cost of strength, which is pretty freaking awesome. This one allows me to block. This one, you get the idea. Each skill basically does a little bit something else. So what are we looking at right here? My character, as you can see, has like almost like a field of vision. Dear God. Slime. Die, slime. My character has like a little bit of a field of vision, and everything kind of has like a fog of war to it all. So for instance, if I were not a careful man, you see that little bubble right there? That's a trap right there. That's a monster that's going to try to kill me. Like so, but I'm going to see if I can lure it out and get this to go down. Oh, yeah, it's working. It worked. Alright, but now we got another problem. This bat over here. Oh, we found some treasure, though, so we'll kill this bat. Now, there's two kinds of treasure chests that you'll find usually. A large and a small treasure chest. Large treasure chests, as you can imagine, take a key to open. That is carried by the boss of the stage. Smaller treasure chests you can open up, and I found a bomb, which I don't know exactly how to use, so that'll be sweet. Alright, so we got a treasure chest. Let's start exploring this dungeon here, guys. Ow! Slimes! Okay, ow. Oh, good lord, die, 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 die. Oh, good lord. Another thing I like about this game is the enemies are intelligent. They are not stupid, to say the least. Kind of to the point where they're like, you know what, they're going to come after you. They're going to kick your ass, basically. If you give them the chance, they will kill you. We got a helpful handkerchief, or kerchief. It's imbued with the soul of a demonic familiar. Whether you wear it around your head or your neck, it offers more in style than protection. What this does is give me a little pet right there. A little cute, little adorable pixel pet that will, of course, fire on my enemies for me. There, let's see if I can angle her in a direction that she can fire on that thief down there. I think I need to see him, though. That being a primary problem. He's humping me. He's humping me. Stop humping me, thief. Okay, well, let's go down here. Let's kill him. And kill this slime here. And that's a pretty cool item right there. That was completely... I didn't know I was going to get that. All the chests are randomized, guys. You may get different kinds of loot depending on the chest that you find. Unlike Spelunky, you can't kill enemies by jumping on their heads, by the way. You literally have to stab them with your weapon or a dagger or shoot them with your bow or... I got 2 helper handkerchiefs? Really? Wow, it's the same item. I've never seen that happen before. I got the same item twice. Oh, there's a boss! Well, shit. So we're probably gonna die here. Because I don't think I have any weapon that could probably take on the boss. And, the boss is probably gonna kill us here in a bit. And especially seeing that we're already low on health, and it's only been about, 2 minutes into the game here, guys. Oh, good lord, I fell, and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. He's grabbing me. He's gonna throw me like a little bitch. I would have preferred to have faced the boss when I had a little bit more hit points or something. He's gonna throw me. Each boss has kind of like their own, as you can imagine, their own tactic. I could try to defeat this guy. I don't think I'm gonna make it, though. I think he's gonna kill me before I get the chance. He's gonna kill me. Oh, I dodged. All right, good job. Oh, I got it. Okay, fantastic. All right, so we killed him, and as you can see, that there's a bar on the top of the screen. That bar, by the way, is my experience. We got a reflex tunic and the treasure key. The reflex tunics attackers will get pushed back when they hit me, which basically means that they'll have like a little bit of a throwback. We're gonna head up to that giant treasure chest because I'm hoping to all gods that I can find something in that treasure chest to perhaps give me some hit points back. There is no necessarily time limit like, let's say, in Spelunky or anything like that. You can pretty much wander around the board as long as you like. It's just more difficult. Oh wait, I forgot there's a giant spike trap there. If I were to fall on those spikes, I would die instantly, by the way. So we're going to go ahead and use our key here. It's going to start spewing potions and treasure. We got a purple potion and some masterwork boots. The masterwork boots give me, pretty sweet-ass stuff here. Never worry about falling down. 5 increased % attack speed, 4 run speed, a defense, and a fire resist, which is very sweet. Now, like roguelike games of yesteryear, You have no idea what any of these potions do. They could kill you or they could help you. You have to literally drink them to discover what their chemical... oh god, I think that was just some poison I just drank. It's red and it looks like a snake. So we may die here. Yep, we're gonna die. We're dead. Yep, we drank poison. Well, that's the end of that first run, guys. We just died a horrible, horrible death, and that's just one of the things that could happen. To be honest with you, up to this point, I've been played a couple times. It's never happened to me before. Well, that's not true. It's happened to me a couple times, but I just didn't expect it to happen when I was on not such low health. That was unfortunate timing. So we're going to go ahead and check out the other character there. In each character, I'd say, let's talk about the graphics. The graphics are very cute, very stylized. Obviously, we're going for that pixel art theme, but everything looks really good, even though it's kind of like that pixel theme. Oh, good lord. Die! Die! Obviously, the thief starts off with a bow. And no, you don't need to collect arrows. You basically have unlimited arrows as soon as you have a bow. Which, you know, does give the character a little bit of an advantage, especially you need it, though, because the thief is more squishy, as you can tell. She only has 70 hit points, where the other guy had 100. And, of course, her skills are different. For instance, she has acrobatics. She can jump off of walls. She has different archery skills, dagger skills, and shadow skills, which I think is pretty friggin' cool. Shadow clone follows you while mirroring your attacks. Almost like Ninja Guy Dan right there. It's a pretty cool-ass character. But yeah, she's just a little bit more squishy. You need to be just a little bit more careful with her. But I think, you know, sometimes I tend to think she's pretty powerful, I have to say, because of her... ooh, hello, slimes. Oh, there we go. We found the damsel. Again, going back to Spelunky here, there is a little bit of like a character that you could take to the exit, which is this character right here. What the shit was that? Oh, ow, you son of a bitch. Now, we're carrying the damsel. If we were to get her to the exit, she would heal us. But unfortunately, when you save the damsel, one unfortunate thing happens. Well, for one thing, she can run off, which she just did, which was not very bright of her. I don't know where she's gone, and she could be dead for all I know right now. Oh god, Mimic! Mimic! Why? What is with Mimics, man? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Totally dead. Not only did I get killed, I got overkilled by the boss down there, and I lost the damsel. Gosh dang it. That's what you get for rushing ahead in this game, though, guys. As you can tell, you need to take your sweet-ass time with this game. Now, I actually, believe it or not, have managed to beat the alpha build of this game. There's currently 3 levels in the alpha build, but there will be more, obviously, when the... I just want to make sure that wasn't a Mimic again. That kind of screwed me over last time, that damn Mimic. I was like, oh, it's a treasure, and then it stabbed me in the ass there. I did get a magic book, which allows me to kind of use it up, and then I now officially have an ice spell, which basically kind of shoots forward and hits my enemies and can hurt them, which is pretty friggin' sweet, son of a bitch. There is shops in this game also, which basically you can buy items for, which is what the gold is for, as you can imagine. And it lets you buy items. I'm not really sure why it doesn't let you know what the potions are that when you buy them from the store. That seems a little silly to me, but you know, whatever. Okay, we're not going to buy anything, though. I don't think we can really afford anything anyways. And by the way, you can kill the shopkeeper and try to take all his items. But he is like a boss, basically. He will kick your ass. Pretty viciously, pretty brutally. Yeah, there's traps, guys. Let's go under here. Let's see if there's anything under. Oh, no, there's not. There's nothing down there except my death. Okay, so we want, obviously, jump. Okay, there we go. Perfect. That was a little bit of a cluster right there. I'm going to avoid that slime if at all possible. Yeah, the musically, graphic-wise, like I said, it's pretty smooth. I enjoy the graphics quite a bit. We got a helmet and a bat to come after us. I'm not able to get that gold. That sucks, but greatly increases mana regeneration. Okay, so now we're kind of looking at our character here and kind of changing our tactics. I just ate shit on the floor like an idiot. I can't believe I did that. Oh, good God! Well, there went that progress I just made right there. Again, pointing out the aspects of there's a shit ton of traps, guys. You need to be careful. You can't rush ahead. There is There probably was an indicator that there was a trap there. Yes, there was. There's little platforms. You can see right by that little red ass-looking thing right there. There looks like a little button there. That is what lets me know that there was a trap there. I didn't see that. I wasn't paying attention, and I died. All right, we're going to switch back to the fighter. I think we were having more luck with the fighter than we were the thief. Even though I really enjoyed the ranged combat, I just felt like we were doing a little bit better with our... Hey, get away from me. With our friend here. We got a deflection ring, which uses mana to reflect projectiles. That's fine by me. Kill this guy right here. We got a shimmering robe, which timing jumps allows for unlimited mid-air jumps with -1 to cold resistance. So now we can kind of like jump a million times if we wanted to, which is very useful for the platforming side of things. Almost look at it as if it were the... Oh, good lord, he just totally backstabbed me. You dick. Oh my god, you're not dead yet? Jeez Louise. Alright, we gotta kill this slime here. We got him dead. We found the big chest, but we need the key from the boss. Oh, good lord. I need to be more careful. I need to be playing my jumps more carefully. What am I doing? Okay, we'll go ahead down here. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay. We got a Volcanic base sword. It's a very fast attack speed. It is a dagger. And its chance of burning enemies. So I can now basically hit my top button here and switch to this weapon. And hopefully it'll do a little bit more of a kind of like a burn effect on my enemies. We found a shop. Again, basically just showing off that you can buy, you know, potions and scrolls and other daggers and things like that that you maybe use to your advantage against the enemy. You know what? Come here. I want to see if this thing does light you on fire. Oh, it did. That's pretty cool. Alright, sweet. Alright, so most of the time when I see these falling rocks here, that makes me think there's going to be, yep, spikes. Alright, so let's go. Oh, hey, how did you crawl through that? He poisoned me, as you can see. That sucked. Not necessarily my favorite thing in the world to happen, but that's the way Vagante rolls, guys. Vagante is an unforgiving game. It will punish you. Ah, we made it to the exit. Like I hoped. Every time you beat the board, you'll basically be taken to this little area here. If we had the damsel with us, guys, she would heal us for a shit ton of hit points, and then we basically move on to the next area. And like I said, all the... okay, well, actually, we deflected that with the mana. So we actually got kind of lucky there. He's burning. He's dead. Fantastic. I'd say I like this dagger. And yes, each dagger, you know, weapons all come with different kinds of elemental effects. Oh, whoa. We got lucky there. We did get a ranged weapon, which is fantastic. It's slow as hell, though. What is its damage? Its damage is 1 to 8, very slow attack speed, greatly increased knockback. So it's like a knockback bow, basically, almost. If we can use it to plant some oh, shit. Okay, be very careful here. There is a dragon above us right now. That is one of the bosses, by the way. And he is extremely difficult to kill. So that'll... I wonder if that offshoots... It does offshoot the effects of the bow. Oh, good lord. That thing's going to explode on me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. You know what? We can kill this guy. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, my God. I would love to show you what a level looks like. I have leveled up before. And actually managed to... Oh, my God. We're going to stay awake. Oh, he's awake. We're dead. We've awoken the dragon, as it were. And he's pissed off, as you can imagine. He's going to try to shoot us with fire. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Look, Mr. Dragon. Is there any way... You're shooting the wrong way, man. Oh, my God. He's pissed off. We're going to try to run from the dragon. We're going to probably get ourselves killed. Yep, we did. We got one-shotted by that bandit there. That kind of sucked there. But you got to see what the dragon looks like, guys. He's just beating the shit out of our corpse now. Lighting us on fire and eating us. So like I said, guys, I'm terrible at this game, or I could just be having terrible ones, terrible luck. I didn't find any healing potions. There is healing potions in this game, and I usually have better luck of finding them. And that kind of helps you keep you stay alive for a little bit longer. But I think you get the idea of how difficult and challenging Vagante is. And this is only an alpha build, guys. I mean, this game has a lot more ways to go. But yeah, there's currently 3 bosses in the game. There's like the sandworm one, there's a dragon one, there's the other first one we ran into that kind of throws you around. He's by far probably the easiest to kill detail in the game, guys. But there's just a lot of awesomeness to this game. There's a lot of charm to this game, guys. There's a lot of potential in this game, which is what I really like about it. The music is solid, the graphics are solid, the controls are dead on where I go. When I go to a place, I go to a place. When I hit, I hit. I have no complaints at all with the control scheme. And the fact that the controller support, basically rebindable keys, huge kudos for that. Especially with this type of game, guys. So let's get brutal and be honest here, guys. The same way Vagante is. For an alpha build, this game is ridiculously fun, guys. It has loads of randomness, loads of replayability, and that's just in 3 boards, guys. I personally haven't ran into any bugs at all, but I'm sure they exist because, it's an alpha build and their chances are there will be. But there's plenty of things I want for this game. Also, a multiplayer, more starting characters. I think they should also make the experience need to be collected like little orbs, or like the gold in this case, adding that more unforgiving difficulty and that you could lose experience depending on where you kill an enemy. And I think it will look a little bit more better. But that's just my just little 2 cents there, just off the top of my head. But the beautiful part is that this game is an alpha, guys. There's more coming, and the developers seem very dedicated to finishing it, and I hope they do, because it's a fantastic work, guys. It's a great game they're doing here. You can, of course, play the alpha yourself, which I highly suggest. Drop them a line, give them your feedback on the game, and who knows, they may add something you suggest or change and tweak things to what you may say. Who knows? Big thanks to the developer for a chance to preview this game. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, and I'll keep bringing you awesome games, guys. I'm going to keep playing Vagante and dying a lot. Till next time, play more indie games.